Hi friends, welcome to my cozy crafty cabin. So today we're just going to be doing the final touches to the 24 cards I made for this series, Craft With Me, one card at a time. I'm just giving you a really quick flip through of all of the cards I made. These are the card fronts that I've been storing in this 4x6 photo album I had. And today we're going to glue them down to the card bases. I've enjoyed this series so much. I absolutely loved this method of just making one card at a time. I got to just play around with scraps and my stamps, and it was just so relaxing, and I'll definitely continue to craft this way for sure. So I've pulled all of the card mats from my photo album, and now I'm just going through and deciding which card base to use. So I had a bunch of these. They're kind of like watercolor ombre type, just blank cards in my stash from Michael's. Like, they were clearance many years ago, and I wanted to see if I could try to use at least some of them for the cards I made this month for this series. And then I did have a few of these just like plain craft card bases and envelopes, but most of them were these like kind of bright pink, purple, blue, green, yellow, kind of watercolor ombre card bases. And actually I was really happy that I ended up like using all of these for my card bases, so I saved myself a little bit of time and I didn't have to make any myself. So I was glad that they did work out for the cards. And just goes to show, right, you can really mix and match like your paper pads and collections and pre-made card bases, so I love that. But yeah, I'm just going through and deciding which card base I want to use. Before then I start gluing them down, and then I kind of just do it like an assembly line. So once I go through and choose a card base for all my cards, I add adhesive to all of the card mats, and then I glue each one down one by one. And there was something just so satisfying about, I don't know, gluing all these down at once. Yeah, it was so satisfying. It just felt like I made a bunch of cards at once, yeah. I know I've said it again and again, so hopefully I'm not too repetitive, but I really have enjoyed this series so much. Like, I loved making one card at a time and playing with my scraps and my stamps, and it was just like so relaxing for myself. So I highly recommend giving this method a try if you don't typically craft that way. Like, usually I went through this stage where I like wanted to just like smash a whole paper pad or something at once, but sometimes that's like at this time in my life that can get like very daunting. Like, I don't have all as much time to just like sit and like try to kill through a whole collection or paper pad, but I love crafting still, and like that's just very relaxing and enjoyable for me. So I don't know, there's just something, it's a different kind of creativity, I guess, to just like piece together one card or one project and not really have like a sketch or anything in mind. Like, it's fun to just kind of see what you come up with. So yeah, I really enjoyed the series so much. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as well. I hope it's been relaxing and maybe giving you just some different ideas for creating cards and, you know, different layouts. But yeah, I'm gonna set the next few minutes to music, and then I'll be back in a few minutes when I've glued down all of the cards, and we'll take a look at what the final cards look like now that they're glued down to their card bases. all of the cards now that they are glued down to their card bases. Here's the very first one I made of this series. This one was really cute with the little envelope, the little mini envelope on the front. I actually love this one. That's one of my favorites. The third one I made, the little note of thanks. This freaking yellow truck I'm obsessed with. That's another one of my favorites. That was the only birthday card I made. Here's just a real plain and simple one. I actually really like this with the purple background. I think it makes those purple flowers pop. That's one of my favorites as well. This one was cute with the little heart strawberries. This is where I try to do like that faux mat. This is where I started doing quilt cards. This is one of my favorites as well. I love that pattern. This is one of my favorites too. So simple, but just so stunning. I love that card layout with the birds. I really liked how this one turned out too. I thought it was too busy at first, but I do really like it. And then yeah, more quilt cards. This quilt cards is like one of my new obsessions now. I did like playing with my book stamps. That was fun. And then yeah, I really liked these simple Dollar Tree sticker ones. I did. But yeah, so cute. That was the last, I think, Dollar Tree. Yep. And then here's another quilt card. This is another one of my favorites. I liked how that one turned out. Let me know if you guys have a favorite. And thank you guys so much again. I hope you enjoyed this series, and I'll see you soon. Bye.